Welcome everybody back in the video. It is Guild War Day. We have 5 more Guild Wars left of the season. Let's get into it. I fumbled the last Guild War on the main account because I literally forgot to put my SPP on her attack percent imprint. I looked back and looked at recording and I literally missed kill because of that. Otherwise, we would have won that hit. The difference that imprints does. We are versus Cataclysm. Hopefully we win today. Surely we win. There's 5 more wars left of the season, so we need to pretty much lock in. So again, this is the first time I'm opening up the PC client for today. My PC is extremely old. I have a 1070, so bear with me if it lags a little bit. So let's get into it. Again, like always, we are going over here to the Stinger Fortress because for some reason, I just always come over here. Right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on over here. So let's go hit Smoke 4K. We are going to be scouting here, so let's get into it. So, thing, and I mean everything, is going to be hitting this unit. Everything. So again, let's just make sure she stays alive here. Alright, that's good. Honestly, let's give her that. And this, I just need a speed ring. Do I even have one that's available? I mean, I can give her that. I'll give her this, just in case. There you go. Looks good to me. Again, she's literally just here to survive. That's really about it. Her ER can pretty much care less because Luna's gonna go anyways, right? SPP's here. In this situation, though, I will be running Unseen Observer because there's no Aria here, so I don't really have to worry about the soul burn, right? So looks good to me. Top team looks perfectly fine as well. Again, so basically, what this top team is gonna be, Harsetti goes first. If this Renaka is no immunity, she's basically just going to die flan, and we are pretty much good to go. We are pretty much good to go. False Cecilia's here, but just in case, if it isn't. If it is, you know, immunity Renaka, a little bit tanky with Bastion Mort, then we have a Fallen Cecilia for here just in case. For any hiccups that may possibly happen, right? So let's get into it. Looks perfectly fine here. Surely, we don't it. Surely, 8 minutes of that. I may cut that up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cutting it up. So hopefully, we 2-0. Alright, again, no immunity on the teams. Now, since there's no immunity, we can go ahead and just rip S1 into Renaka, and she is... Oh, wait a minute. That's a 20k. We missed the defense break. Oh, buddy. We missed the defense break. But funny enough, it did not even matter because we got the stun, which is perfect. Perfect. So again, it is nice to know that it is a pretty tanky Renaka. But at that point, like, if you're going to run this type of Renaka, why not run immunity? Like, you really need immunity here at this point because if I hit the defense break, they're pretty much cooked at this point. She's pretty much dead, right? So, like, it's a bit worrisome. Now in this situation, I'm going to be ripping S3 here. We are going to get rid of all the buffs here. Maybe I should S3 the Renaka. But again, we have FCC, so this Renaka is going to do, like, no damage at all, right? Yeah, she did. She did no damage. It's a 26k HP. Renaka, again, I don't really care. She does all this. I really don't care. We have Holy Sack. And it's Fallen Cecilia. So, like, the damage she does is basically non-existent, right? Holy Sack procs. It's whatever. Honestly, I am just going to rip S1. Rip S1 to Mort. We are more than likely going to proc the Holy Sack here with Fallen Cecilia, so... And then she's just going to die, and we're good to go. Counterattack. Wow. Mort is full on countering. Okay, there's S1 with the Harsetti. Mort will die. It is Warhorn SPP, but do I care about SPP being Warhorn? No. Oh, that is perfect by us, honestly. I was tempted to S3, but I'm just going to S1 and get the defense break on the Mort. We are going to break Renaka out of stealth as well, which is more damage for our flan. Very, very nice. Now we can just S1. Again, it looked a little spooky because we missed defense break on Harsetti. So it looked a little spooky, but we're good to go, right? That is why I'm pretty sure if I took Ilanov here, we would have died. 100%. I'm very confident we would have died in that situation. But very, very clean, nonetheless. And I will say, this guild does not like immunity. I fought him before in Yigi, and They had no immunity then, and they have no immunity now, so they really do not like immunity at all. Huh. So Arcades is slower. Do I really care if it's slower? I mean, I'm able to S3 already. So, like, they can't really dispel my rage. Which is good by me, right? That's fine by me. Spells 2 buffs from my ally. Honestly, I'm tempted to push up herself. I can't push up herself. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I don't really mind. Again, Arcades are gonna be... Arcades is literally gonna be zooming by. So I really don't mind if this Luna is this slow. Alright, that happens. Doesn't mind. I can do this as well. Do I really want to soul burn this though? Ooh, hold on a minute. I'm a bit scared about this. Ooh, hold on a minute. You know what? Since I'm pretty scared about this, I'm pretty sure I am just gonna S3. I have to S1. Please don't counter me. Okay. I was a bit worried she's gonna counter, because since I don't have my CO now, it's a bit worrisome, right? Yes, Barnkaruga. Yes, you're gonna go into SPP, which honestly is perfectly fine. I'm more worried about the Euphine damage right here. Defense break doesn't really matter. Okay. Can we kill? Okay, we killed. It's holy stack. It's whatever. Now we can proc S3. Okay, we're good. We're good. It could have been a little spooky if this boss room could count to like Janua, and this Euphine kind of, you know, did a lot more damage. Because I was not expecting... I was expecting a slow Luna, but not that slow of a Luna. Alright, it could have been a little spooky if it went a little bit wrong. But hey, we're perfectly fine. Now we can S1 Euphine, and she's pretty much going to be gone. 15k, so she's probably like, what, 22? Right? Yeah, she's about 22k. Alright, and then just from there, we are pretty much good to go. This Luna's not going to win a 1v3 versus Junua. Can we stun you? Soul burn stun. Boop. And we got the stun. Funny. Alright. Again, very, very clean. It was a bit spooky, funny enough, on both of the rounds. Again, I knew it was going to be a slow Luna going into it, but like, I didn't think it was going to be that slow. But hey, hey, their Euphine kind of dog. This looks fine to me. I really don't see how this is an issue. So, again, let's look at this. Zeal, Pavel, Veronica. It's very, very simple. Again, if you are curious about the stats, of course, I'm going to show you the stats. But again, it is pretty straightforward. It is pretty straightforward. Veronica, usual. I like this 30% EE over the 30% pushback because it's just so much better. Because it just works so much better with 30%. I'd rather have 80% CR compared to pushing them back. So it's very, very nice. Bottom team, Urban Shadow Shu is going to be the sole carrier here. We do have Fallen Cecilia. We do have DDR on Guardian Ice Crystal with immunity, because you do want to be safe with that, right? FCC, immunity, Holy Stack, no real reason to have Aureus on her at all, honestly. I don't really like that. So we should be fine. Even if our FCC dies here, she is mainly here because of the Belian 3F. The whole point, right? So let's get into it. Again, very, very clean. It's team one. That team one you see so often, even if it's a fast Corsetti, it really doesn't matter at all. So, Secret Art Sword Star BBK, don't really matter, right? So, ideally, every time you do this, you will S3 Corsetti, push back. You always want to push back the Corsetti, because even if it's a fast Corsetti, you want to be careful about that, right? But again, you are going to kill Corsetti. So, next, you're going to Soul Burn Veronica into the BBK. Again, I've done this mistake once, where I didn't go after the BBK. I never went after BBK before, but since I missed the kill one time, I'm going to have to keep doing this now, because I'm not confident no more. My Pavel's gear. Alright, and we just do that. S3 and S1, we'll park the Pavel. Pavel actually killed the Lilius, which is surprisingly. Now we are going to S1 the good old Lilius, the Corsetti, because Corsetti has 1v3 potential. Lilius does not have 1v3 potential, right? So very, very good there. Very, very clean. Lilius, it's a 10k Lilius, so this is a triple torrent. Yeah, that was a triple torrent Lilius. I figured the HP, I know exactly why it's a triple torrent because I did that before. I just built a triple torrent Lilius. I'm not saying which account though, but I did, and I know that exact HP because I've seen that HP before. Funny enough. All right, so Urban Shadow Shoot goes first. Very, very nice. My DDR is slower because of the Ilanov, right? But again, immunity is very, very key here. Ilanov is going to go into our DDR or into our Fallen Cecilia. Again, Guild War immunity is a must-have. Literally, immunity is just so good of an artifact, not of a set in Guild War because of stuff like this. Or defense break. Just everything in general, it's just so much important now, right? So, DDR, immunity, if I didn't have immunity here, we'll be kind of cooked. So again, that is why immunity is kind of important nowadays, in my opinion. I think it's a must-have for Guild War. For RTA purposes, not so much really. It's really debatable, immunity, but for Guild War at least, it's insane. The value it is, it's really good. Now, since they're technically asleep, I can technically just ignore them, which is funny. My Urban Shadow Shoe is literally just going to run laps around them. I already have S3 ready again. So now we can rip S3 on the Barunka. And we do know this Barunka is not on Holy Sack because I'm pretty sure I just saw Rocket Punch proc. Let me check. Are you Rocket Punch? So it is Rocket Punch, which again, it doesn't really matter. Now we can throw back the defense break because they woke up. Very straightforward and simple. And hopefully we can strip the defense break. Defense buff. We did it, but we were able to throw back the defense break on to Boss Barunka and Ilanov, which is fine by me. Don't really care about Lion taking a turn. Nope. Especially if he doesn't proc the S1 part 2. Boss Barunka gone, and again, they're not even coming close to killing my FCC, funny enough, because there's no damage in this team. Now, S1 with Urban Shadow Shoe again. Boom. Lion goes again. Doesn't really matter. She's been injured so bad. She's doing no damage. On top of that, we do have FCC. So it just kind of nullifies it, right? Now, we can't technically. No, we're just going to S3 the Lion, and she's pretty much gone. Straightforward, she's just gone, right? And it should probably kill the Ilanov as well. And it sure did. Very, very clean. 4-0. We are locked and loaded today. No inting. After what happened last time, no inting. Now let's go over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's go fight Echo. I see a Lilius. I see a Renaka. Mort. Bright Senya. I see a Balsarunka, Harsetti, Aiden. I'm going to Arya, the bottom team. The top team, though. Can I not just Harsetti this? Can I not just Harsetti Flan this? Play it safe. That's Ruel, Arya, and Christy. I'm just going to play it safe. I don't want to ego that. Just because I already entered so much ever since I joined Fleet. I was doing like so good in terms of like a season. And then it just been downhill from there. It's been downhill ever since I joined Fleet. Funny enough, right? Now this is going to throw in our girl Christy here. And we are good to go. Christy. And there you go. Typical Christy build. It's whatever. Now, again, I'm pretty sure I cut up the video, but let's get into it. So, round 1, Harsetti. Harsetti here, we are just going to S1 into the Renaka. Maybe it's no immunity. If it has no immunity, well, she is just pretty much gone. Literally, she's just going to die from this urban, from our flat S1 duel, and that's pretty much next. Go next. And Mort and Senya are going to do no damage because, well, we have Ilanov. And our Ilanov is going to be on Bastion, Prelucia, just to protect our flat. That's really about it, right? Of course, you could change the Ilanov build, but that's really up to you. I'm just not going to do that because, well, there's no point at all. Right, but let's get into it. Should be straightforward. I could have maybe entered if I did that 0-1 of Ludwig, but I'm pretty sure it works. I'm very confident it does work. So, here we go. Again, we are just going to S1 the Renaka and hope and pray she dies, actually. Let me see if it's boosted. Even if she doesn't die, the speed tuning is in my favor. She did not die. Oh, sad times. Oh, the misery. So since she did not die, I am tempted to... No, you know what? I still think we just get rid of her. I am pretty confident we just get rid of this character regardless. Boom, she's gone. Alright. Alright, hey, she's gone. She's gone. Now, technically, we just S3. I can tell you, you know what? No, you know what? I am just going to S1 to Mort. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Yeah, let's just S1 to Mort. As much as I would like to just rip my S3 on Ilanov, I think we're fine even without it. Because, yeah, defense, but these characters ignore defense, so it's kind of whatever. That did 3k damage to my Harsetti, 0 damage. Mort, of course, is going to do highest HP to our Harsetti. Doesn't really matter, and we are good to go. And just like that, we are done. Now we can S3 our Ilanov into the Mort, and we are pretty much good to go. Again, the Brysenia and Mort, Ilanov just kind of really just destroys him. Even if you have a tanky Ilanov, oh, this would be much easier. But since I don't have a tanky Ilanov right now currently, and I want a second Ilanov for that reason, if you have Prot set, you could run anything you want in terms of artifact. But I should be very clean. She should just die here from these consecutive S1s that are going to be coming her way. Oh, Brysenia. And I still don't have her, but she's still good for Arena. And funny enough, she's still good for Guild War, but mainly for offense. She's not a bad character at all. For defense, very easy to play around her, but for when it comes to offense, oh, she's fantastic when it comes to Guild War offense. So, it is going to be a Noble Oath, Boss Runka. Okay, I mean, we kind of, yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all, right? So, let's go ahead and Aiden's gonna go. Doesn't really matter. She's just gonna blow everything onto the Ruel, but she has no vigor, so we're honestly perfectly fine. Right now, we're gonna S3 on Christy, and I'm very confident that we have very good speed tuning here. I think. Yeah, we have very good speed tuning. So in this situation, since I don't know what this Boss Runka is, if it's effectiveness or not. I know it's Noble Oath, but actually, you know what? Nah, we could lose from that. Nah, let's just S1. Let's just go ahead and S1 for this situation because I don't know if it's effectiveness. We know it's Noble Oath, but maybe it's Noble Oath and effectiveness. Who knows? The world may never know. All right, well, it didn't tag my Ruel, so we should be perfectly fine. Arya will S3, and now it should be pretty straightforward, and we just win from here because, well, Arya just kind of bats back and we're good. Boom. We didn't hit the Aiden. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if this Aiden has vigor now because, well, she's not really going to do any damage. And it looks like this Harsetti cannot tag anybody. Aiden dodged again. Doesn't really matter. Arya's proccing her S2. Again, it's a little bit laggy. This is my first time using the PC client of today, so bear with me. Aiden is dodging everything, but it honestly doesn't matter. Oh, please do not provoke. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. The misery. Every time we provoke this character, it just slows the run down. I am going to S1 to push her up. Please don't provoke. Please don't counter. She didn't counter. Oh, thank God. Boom. Thank you. Yeah, I need to build my other Christie because, oh my goodness. Now you can provoke. Oh, and the one time I want you to provoke, you don't provoke. I would rather her provoke here because, honestly, now we know Boss Runka is no effectiveness. She's going to rip another S3, get another barrier and defense buff, and it's just going to sit here and waste time. Oh, buddy, these Boss Runkas just really hope and pray that your router goes out. Every time I see one of these Boss Runkas, that's all I picture. Is the router going down and you going down. that's about it. But again, 6-0 of the day. Very happy about that. Again, it made up the performance from yesterday, but I will say my defense popped off yesterday. So, hey, it made up my ints. It made up all my ints that I had been doing. A hard carry in terms of defense. But since I inted, I wasn't the MVP of the war. Sadly, right? So, now in this situation, I'm going to... Not the sober S1. Sober S1. We proc the S2. Alright, we proc the S2 here. But now it can S3, get more focus, and this Boss Runka has to hit our Arya. Oh, perfect. That is smart right there. Smart by me, big brain player, right? Yes, she's gonna S3. Yes, I know. But surely, we're gonna beat her down. Slowly but surely, right? S1. Please. Just, please end it. Oh, please don't provoke. Oh, thank you. I was about to say Arya with S1 into her passive. That's into extra what? 4 or 5k extra damage with Fairy Tail. That's very, very nice. Maybe kill her. Close. And she dies because she took another turn. Perfect. Finally. Pack it up, boys. 6-0. We are locking in for top 32. But other than that, though, thank you for the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on for the other wars. Peace out.